Okay, so the purpose of this video is so that then we can organize our final document so we can submit it to SACE. It doesn't matter if you have your logo in one Illustrator file and then in another document you have your business card, or if you have different artboards as well, it doesn't matter. We're about to change and adjust that. So if you go File New, we're creating a new document for SACE. We need to make sure it's in print just in case SACE wanted to print your document for some weird reason. Portrait, and then can you add artboards for however many creations you've made. So for example, right here I've got a logo, I've got a business card, I've got a email signature, and I've got an other board as well. So I've got 4. If you have 3 others, if you do, good on you, then make an extra 2 boards, then go create. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to simply just copy that one from there onto your logo board. Okay, we're going to come back to that in a moment. Do the same thing for all of these. Just skip this if you want. The whole idea is that you're putting them on there. Email signature. I'll take this moment while I'm doing this tedious job to just say what a fantastic job I did of my logos in about 2 minutes flat. I'm definitely going to fail if I submitted this to SACE. Okay, so if we now zoom in, if I click on that artboard and go Control-0, there we go, we've got that to fit. What we want is on each of our different A4 pieces of paper or artboards is the item that you've made to be a few different, I guess, sizes, I guess you could say. All right, so the logo, we want to have a nice big version that fits the entire size of the page. Copy that. You also want a little version to show that your design works in a smaller frame. And you also want a mid-sized version. Now, while we're at it, maybe I'll put that one down there. I don't know. You work out how your logo fits best on your page. Anyway, so I'm going to copy and paste one more time. All right, and I'm going to select this one here. Now, so we want to convert this final logo into a black and white format. I just knew what I was doing and now I've forgotten. So you want to go edit once you've selected the logo, then edit colors, and you want to go to convert to grayscale. Yeah, perfect. I'm going to say only do this for the logo, don't do it for your business cards, just so that then you can showcase that it does work, essentially. So big, small, 2 mediums. All right, business card. You're probably going to have 2 files. Oh, look at that. I wrecked my business card. You're going to have 2 different files. What you need to do is make sure that the files are however true size of a business card. Okay, so I just quickly grabbed the dimensions of a business card, which are those ones there. So up the top here, you've got a width and you've got a height. Can you just make sure, hopefully you created the business card so it fitted within these dimensions. Just make sure that the actual size of your business card on this document is that size, essentially. So 8.89 centimeters by, and then you get it because mine isn't going to be the right size, but 5.08. Anyway, you get the idea. You want a front and you want a back version, or a front and a back version. You don't need a black and white scale one. Okay, email signature. I don't know, make it fit the whole width of the Word document. It's about all you need to know. You don't need a black and white version. You do, however, need a version that has Nick's name up here, and then have a second version. There we go, my computer's working. Second version that does not have a name. Don't do a dodgy job like Miss Dawson's about to do. Actually make sure that you've created 2 separate versions. please. Okay. Because if you do win, Nick is going to need these files where he is able to edit these things out of it. And then finally, an other page, your decision. If you have multiple others, you can either pop them all on the same page and have an explanation underneath saying what that thing is. So say this is a water bottle, you say water bottle. Easy done. Maybe a quick description as to why they need it. Allied health professionals, customers may need water bottles. Or your other option is you can have just water bottles on one page. You might have a few different variations of those, and then you could have another artboard, like I said beforehand, where you can put other things. Okay, so what we're going to do now is convert it into a PDF. So export and then export for screens. Once you're totally happy, make sure all of these are ticked and selected. We want to go all, including bleed. Make sure that you click on this. Do not save it to Creative Cloud. Make sure that it is in whatever file that you are saving your documents. Yep, sounds good. And then we are going to go export. If you have an easier way of doing this, then go for it. Absolutely use that one too. But we at the moment is going to save them as 4 separate artboards. That is okay because we're about to put them together. All right, so open all of those in Adobe Acrobat. Make sure that this is one of the programs that you have downloaded onto your computer. Also, open the task sheet. So, is this the task sheet here? Yes. So, before you save this as a PDF, get rid of that blank bottom page. Also make sure that you fill in all of your details here. Don't make me re-go through and do it. Can we also change the due date so it is the 25th, which is today? Okay, don't fill in your grade prior. All right, so then what we're going to do is go File, Export, create a PDF, save it wherever you save all of your files again. PDF even. It's important that we convert all of these to PDF so that then SACE can read them, essentially. That is the purpose of why we are doing it. It's all for SACE. Okay, so if we go back to my Adobe Acrobat file, you can see Artboard 1, Artboard 4, Artboard 3, Artboard 2, and Artboard, not Artboard, it is a task sheet. Okay, so now what we're going to do is combine all of these files together. We do this by clicking the combine files over here. You go add open files here, so it will add every file that is open. Make sure that you're okay with that. There we go. All right. Now it's really important that at this step you get them all in the exact order that you want them to appear. So first we want to see the task sheet, then we want to see your logo, then your business card, then your email signature, then your other board. Once you're happy with that, once they're all up the right way as well, if you needed to rotate them, there is a way of doing that, but I can't find that right now. Come and ask me if you have any questions. And then we go combine. And then hopefully if I unzoom, it has, and that's too small, you can see that it's got your rubric so that then I can grade you, logo, business card, email signature, other. Perfect. Keep this video in mind for future times because for every assignment you are going to have to combine all of your files like so. Yeah, okay. If you have any questions, let me know. Send me a demo message, do all of that jazz. And one more thing, just make sure that when you save this document, you are saving it with your SACE number and the codes that I will supply on day map. Excellent.